Good morning, sweet beings. I hope this finds you feeling well. I hope you have stated at least three things you're grateful for this morning. If not, I encourage you to do so. Just three things you're grateful for before you start your day. And if you're here with me right now, I want to let you know how grateful I am for your presence and for your attention. I really appreciate you, and I'm sharing and sending so much love and light your way. I felt called to share this guided meditation with you guys from a book I'm reading. It's called Radical Acceptance, Embracing Your Life with the Heart of a Buddha. This is by Tara Brach. And I'm grateful that one of my dear friends let me borrow this book. It's been inspiring ever since I cracked it open. But I wanted you to come along with me as I dive into this guided meditation. It's the practice of Vipassana, which means mindfulness in Pali, which is the language of the Buddha. So let's just begin. Let's just dive right in. The Buddhist practice for developing mindfulness is called Vipassana, which means to see clearly or insight in Pali, the language of the Buddha. This is a simple introduction to this practice, and I just wanted to, ask you guys to come along as we dive into this journey of the practice of Vipassana, mindfulness, okay? Find a sitting position that allows you to be alert, spine erect but not rigid, and also relaxed. Close your eyes and rest your hands in an easy, effortless way. Allow your awareness to scan through your body and, wherever possible, soften and release obvious areas of physical tension. Because we so easily get lost in thoughts, Vipassana begins with attention to the breath. Using the breath as a primary anchor of mindfulness helps quiet the mind so that you can be awake to the changing stream of life that moves through you. Take a few very full breaths and then allow your breath to be natural. Notice where you most easily detect the breath. You might feel it as it flows in and out of your nose. You might feel the touch of the breath around your nostrils or on your upper lip. Or perhaps you feel the movement of your chest or the rising and falling of your abdomen. Bring your attention to the sensations of breathing in one of these areas, perhaps wherever you feel them most distinctly. There's no need to control the breath, to grasp or fixate on it. There's no right way of breathing. With a relaxed awareness, discover what the breath is really like as a changing experience of sensations. You'll find that the mind naturally drifts off in thoughts. Thoughts are not the enemy, and you do not need to clear your mind of thoughts. Rather, you're developing the capacity to recognize when thoughts are happening without getting lost in the storyline. When you become aware of thinking, you might use a soft and friendly mental note like thinking, thinking. Then, without any judgment, gently return to the immediacy of the breath. Let the breath be home base, a place of full presence. While you might notice other experiences, the sounds of passing cars, feelings of being warm or cool, sensations of hunger, they can be in the background without drawing you away. If any particular sensations become strong and call your attention, allow those sensations instead of the breath to become the primary subject of mindfulness. You might feel heat or chills, tingling, aching, twisting, stabbing, vibrating. With a soft, open awareness, just feel the sensations as they are. Are they pleasant or unpleasant? As you fully attend to them, do they become more intense or dissipate? Notice how they change. When the sensations are no longer a strong experience, return to mindfulness of breathing. Or if the sensations are so unpleasant that you are unable to regard them with any balance or equanimity, feel free to rest your attention again in the breath. In a similar way, you can bring mindfulness to strong emotions, fear, sadness, happiness, excitement, grief. Meet each experience with a kind and clear presence neither clinging to nor resisting what is happening. What does this emotion feel like as sensations in your body? Where do you feel it most strongly? Is it static or moving? How big is it? Are your thoughts agitated and vivid? Are they repetitive and dull? Does your mind feel contracted or open? As you pay attention, notice how the emotion changes. Does it become more intense or weaken? Does it change into a different state? Anger to grief, happiness to peace? When the emotion is no longer compelling, turn your attention back to the breath. If the emotion feels overwhelming for you, or if you're confused about where to place your attention, relax and come home to your breath. So that's it. That's the meditation. That's an introduction into a deep meditation of accepting all there is, all that you encounter as you sit with your eyes closed in a comfortable and erect spine position. So she goes on to say, the particular sensations, emotions, or thoughts that arise when we practice mindfulness are not so important. It's our willingness to become still and pay attention to our experience, whatever it may be, that plants the seeds of radical acceptance. With time, we develop the capacity to relate to our passing experience, whether in meditation or daily life, with deep clarity and kindness. And again, guys, I just felt called to share that with you. And again, I'm reading from Radical Acceptance, Embracing Your Life with the Heart of a Buddha by Tara Brach. And I hope that that gave you a bit of peace for your day. I hope that allowed you to, if you're not used to meditating, I hope that served as a nice introduction into the practice of meditation, of mindful meditation. So anyway, I hope that you can carry this sense of acceptance of where you are, this acceptance of all circumstances or whatever you run into throughout your day. I hope you can carry this sense of just accepting and allowing with you so that it creates a bit more ease within your day, a bit more ease and peace. Okay? I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Take care. I love you. Thank you for joining me, Obsidian Magic, on another adventure into the journey of the center of the self. All right. Take care.